Hello everyone, NCWQ here. Today is 9/11/2024. The time is 9:28 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have y'all looking at EMSC, and about 6 hours ago, there was a 5.4 earthquake in Pakistan. It was 10 kilometers deep. We're going to go try to find it on the data page because this earthquake actually came in larger according to news and to reports that I received on the Worldwide Earthquake Group. So we're going to go back on here and see if I can find this earthquake listed here. Here we go. So we can see it's got a 5.4, 5.5, 5.3, 5.5, 5.4, 5.5, 5.6. So we're going to pull this here because I've seen 5.7 also. So we're going to go and look here. And you can see all zeros. 2.6, 2.2, 6.3, 2.8, 6.0. 6.1, 6.1, 6.6, 6.1, 5.6, 6.3, 6.3, 5.9, 5.8, 5.7, 6.1, 5.4, 5.4, 5.6, 5.9, got 3.4, 6.0, 5.9, 6.4, 5.4, 5.7, 5.7, 5.6, 5.8. Leaving the twos and the lower numbers out. 5.5, 6.2, 6.1, 5.8, 5.7, 5.7, 5.7, 6.4, 6.1, 6.5, 6.0, 6.0, 6.0, 5.7, 6.0, 6.0, 5.7, 5.5, 5.8, 6.6, 6.5, 5.6, 6.1, 5.7, 5.9, 5.6, 5.9, 5.8, 6.2, 6.0, 6.0, 6.0, 5.5, 5.4, 5.8, 5.8, 6.4, 5.4, 6.0. As you can see, I think this earthquake was bigger than a 5.4. And according to what I was able to pull up from a viewer, and let me see if I can open this real quick. This came in on my Worldwide group. It was listed as a 5.7. Okay, so news also listed it, and I'll read that in a few minutes. They listed it as a 5.8. So let's get the coordinates for this earthquake, and then we can go to the data. What did I do? Did I close? I guess I closed it. So let's go over here since somehow I have closed it. And let's get the coordinates for this earthquake, and we can go and look at it on Google Earth. Since somehow I closed this earthquake out. So let's get this back over here. So go back 6 hours. There we go, Pakistan. Let's get the coordinates here, put them into Google Earth here. And we can go look at the location where this earthquake occurred. And first we can see that this looks like this is the Eurasian Indian convergent boundary here. This is the Indus Sangbo. This is part of the plate here. That's the continental rift boundary here. Let me see if I can get that to click. And that's a continental convergent boundary there. Okay, so let me get to the news on this. It says a 5.8 magnitude earthquake jolted Pakistan on Wednesday, September 11th. The epicenter was situated near Dera Ghazi Khan region in the southwestern part of Punjab province at a depth of 10 kilometers. The earthquake was felt in several parts of the Punjab, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province, and Islamabad. Um, The United States Geological Survey, however, stated that the extent of the quake was recorded as a magnitude 5.4. Tremors were felt in India, Pakistan, and Afghanistan. There's been no reports of casualty or loss of property, and they're waiting for more details. So let's see if there's been any other news on this earthquake so far. We have another one, a magnitude 5.4 earthquake occurred in the western Punjab region. The epicenter was about 31 kilometers or 19 miles west of Koror. The tremor occurred at a depth of about 10 kilometers or 6 miles, and strong to moderate shaking was probably felt in areas close to the epicenter, as well as light shaking throughout parts of central and western Punjab, northeastern Balochistan, and eastern Khyber Pakhtunkhwa provinces in Pakistan and into northern coast and eastern and southeastern Paktika provinces in Afghanistan. There have been no initial reports of damage or casualties as a result of the earthquake. Minor damage is possible in areas close to the epicenter. It could take several hours until authorities can conduct comprehensive damage assessments, especially in remote areas. Light aftershocks are likely over the coming days. Officials may temporarily shut down transportation infrastructure in the tremor zone to check for damage. Minor disruptions could occur during shutdowns, but service will likely resume quickly if no damage is found. Utility outages are possible, particularly near the earthquake's epicenter. So we can see that there are different towns around here. And sorry for not being able to pronounce some of the names. This is Ramak here. You can tell that there are some roads through here. Chuni is here. Let's see if there's any views here. There does not appear to be. There does appear to be buildings and stuff within the area. So this earthquake was felt by people. USGS says, and what they stated was the area was Punjab region, Pakistan. The tectonic summary on this earthquake was seismicity in the Himalayan dominantly results in the continental collision of the India and Eurasian plates. Make sure I've got the right one here. Yep. Um, which are converging at a relative rate of 40 to 50 millimeters per year. Northward underthrusting of India beneath Eurasia generates numerous earthquakes and consequently makes this area one of the most seismically hazardous regions on Earth. The surface expression of the plate boundary is marked by the foothills of the north-south trending Suleiman Range in the west and Indo-Burmese Arc in the east. And let me give a picture here. Um, Hopefully I can do this correctly. Okay. All right. So there's a picture there. Um, and the east-west trending Himalayan front in the north of India. The Indian Eurasian plate boundary is a diffuse boundary, which in the region near the north of India lies within the limits of the Indus Zangpo, also called the Yarlung Zangpo sutured to the north and main frontal thrust to the south. The Indus Sangpo suture zone is located roughly 200 kilometers north of the Himalaya front and is defined by its exposed ophiolite chain along its southern margin. The narrow 200-kilometer Himalayan front includes numerous east-west trending parallel structures. This region has the highest rates of seismicity and largest earthquakes in the Himalayan region, caused mainly by movement on the thrust faults. Examples of significant earthquakes in this densely populated region caused by reverse slip movement include the 1934 M8.1 Bihar and 1905 7.5 Kangra, and the 2005 7.6 Kashmir earthquakes. The latter two resulted in the highest death tolls for the Himalaya earthquakes seen to date, together killing over 100,000 people and leaving millions homeless. The largest instrumentally recorded Himalayan earthquakes occurred on 15 August 1950 in Assam, eastern India. This 8.6 right lateral strike-slip earthquake was widely felt over a broad area of Central Asia, causing extensive damage to villages in the epicentral region. The Tibetan Plateau is situated north of the Himalaya, stretch approximately 1,000 kilometers north-south of 2,500 east-west, and is geologically and tectonically complex with several sutures which are hundreds of kilometers long and generally trend east-west. The Tibetan Plateau is cut by a number of large east-west trending left lateral strike-slip faults, including the long Kunlun Hyun and Atlin Tog, right lateral strike-slip faults comparable in size to the left lateral faults. In this region, including the Karakum, Red River, and Sagaing, secondary north-south trending normal faults also cut the Tibetan Plateau. Thrust faults are found towards the north and south of the Tibetan Plateau. Collectively, these faults accommodate crustal shortening associated with the ongoing collision of India and Eurasian plates, with thrust faults accommodating north-south compression and normal and strike slip accommodating east-west extension. So that's just a little bit about this, and if you would like to read more, you can check this out on USGS under the M5.4 earthquake that occurred today. But I thought that this was interesting, and this just shows a little bit about the other earthquakes that have occurred within the region and the different plates that are in the area and the earthquakes that have been caused and the plates that are there and the reasons why these earthquakes are occurring. Anyways, you guys, I hope y'all are doing well. If there is another earthquake, a big earthquake, I will be back on. Please take good care of yourselves and each other. Please remember to tell someone that you love them. Please remember to give someone a smile today. You might brighten their day. Remember, smiles are contagious. Anyways, you guys, if you like my video, please give it a like and give it a share. Much love and God bless.